This nigga is trash.
What's good, everybody? Typo here. Welcome back to another one. Sorry for no intro on this one. I did not have the time or effort to really do anything like that with a profile for this one, but there will be a more in-depth profile out for the Live Twin Mitsu Fiends build because it has changed just a little bit, and of course the Invoke build will have a new one out soon. Only a 3-round locals today. Nothing really too special or out of the ordinary. But with that said, I hope y'all enjoy.
We got game 1 here up against the Invoke Mirror yet again. He starts it off immediately by activating the Wasp, using its effective special. I trained the double Fua here just to go more plus an advantage, picking up a call by off my Fua draw here, thankfully. Uses the Ayahuasca to go and get Alistair. Alistair, of course, banned Purgatrio, gets Sword, goes Sword for the Sorelith, which was kind of... I wasn't exactly sure what the Sorelith plan was here unless there was a Super Poly, but he did not... He already added back the Alistair, so I wasn't exactly sure what the plan was here. Does the back row passes it over to me, though. To start, I normal summon the Aramasca, grabbing one of the Murakumas out from deck, revealing the Habakiri to special the Saji. He ashes the Saji effect, but thankfully I'm able to use the call bot we picked up already to make Saji resolve, of course, picking up the Ritual. From here I'm able to just make the average Mitsu combo, making the Habakiri with the Nut Sword Kusanagi, adding back, getting me that to pull out the Murakumo, getting the 2 on board. He uses the Awatsu here to special. Here I do decide to make the Gallon here. Picking up the Rock, of course, going for battle. Not able to make lethal here, but I am able to do a good amount of damage. Going May phase 2 SP damage to the back row, which thankfully was a Super Poly, so very good call on my part. Setting my 2 back row here, which was Great Purification and the Fiendsmith Trap. To start here, he normal summons Alistair, managing to go Mega for cost, out of the Sorella, the change roll. Goes Sorella effect here, using the Fuse for Baryon, activating the Baryon effect, our Great Purification of Baryon, which honestly probably wasn't the best play. I should have just wait for Sword. He makes the Aeon effect, I train the SP to protect. Banishes the Fiendsmith Trap from Grave, Mitsu Trap, and the Habakiri. Banishes my Requiem, Link 5, and Lacrima from extra deck as well. He got in for 38 directly and then passed it over to me. I got my SP Murakumo back. He had like 2,000 life points left here, so I just go Mondo, shuffling back Murakumo to put back his Aeon and swing for Mondo for game, and then it's over from there. We got game 2 up here against the Goat Javen. He goes first, sits 3 back row, which was kind of fucking terrifying, but I go Engraver for the track, the Ashes to track, off into there, I train the prayers, tripping the Futsu, Saji effect to add the Ritual, changing that to add the Habakiri, of course, normal similarly. Decided to not go for lethal here in order to make the SP and swing over that. He activates the call by banish the Engraver. I use the Habakiri here to get the Aramasca off. Just basically go off into the average Mitsu combo from here. I go off and use the mirror here to get the Futsu, set 2 back row, and then pass it over to him here. In the standby, I get Super Poly, which is basically over from there. I misplayed majorly because I could have turned off the Super Poly, but he was able to make an SP using the Garura and the Aramasca to banish the Murakumo. Swings over the Nut Sword here on Tribute over the SP. Probably a terrible play. Attempt to swing over SP with Engraver, change F and V, and basically from here it's over because I let him swing at me for 16. I tried to pass it over here thinking it would be the same thing, but he did draw into prayer, so the game was over from there. Going into game 2 here, basically, if you've seen my short, I literally resolved that combo line for line. Basically going off, bridging off the Air Leader into the Skull Arch to add the Habakiri, making the Caesar, going for the Gallant line. Basically just the purebred full Mitsu line here. Basically the perfect inboard as far as things like maybe missing the Futsu, but he literally just has the out. The F and V for the IP, the Lava Golem, then he just has Habakiri and Musu in hand. He's able to not kill here, but I mean, like, there's practically nothing I'm going to be able to do on the rollover with the F and V set. I attempted to make an SP and try and banish stuff, but it's like there's nothing I'm really going to be able to do there other than that. It was basically just over from this point. Got game 3 up against Orion. Activates the media, so train the Ash here. It goes off into the Angelica stuff. Gets the guys up in back row, of course, it's going to let me out of the destruction and the 5 monster effects here. Adds the trap, sends 2 back row passes over to me. This deck literally just cannot play under 5 monster effects alone. There's like absolutely no world where a tri-engine deck is going to be able to do this in complete all honesty. So I tried to use the Lacrima here and it just got negated. From that point I was able to activate Regan to add Habakiri, but like what am I going to be able to do? At maximum and be able to get some Murakumo. Game 2 is much of the same. I go first, get E4 and standby, and basically from this point I just scoop it up because the hand is gas, but it literally requires bare minimum 3 monster effects before I can even get the combo going, so I literally just scoop it up from this point.